Okay, I'm filming the moon inside of the Earth's atmosphere, as you can tell by the clouds right there in the foreground. Okay, the clouds are a few thousand feet lower than the moon image, but the moon image is clearly against the blue background, and that should be impossible because the moon is supposed to be in space and it should be all black all around it, and I hardly have to use any zoom power to get on top of it. Here's about 100x, not even, that's 80, and look how big it is. And if I go to more x than that, I'm going right through it, and there's no substance there, as you can see. It's not solid, so it's only a hologram that's created by orbs. I'll go inside again, and you can see movement inside the hologram there, and those orbs, the white orbs, are creating the hologram. And this should be impossible to see the moon against the blue background. That means it's inside of our atmosphere, and that's just an image, just like a cloud would be. And I don't know how it's created, but I know that the orbs have a big part to play in it, and they themselves compose it, and that's why it's transparent like that. You can see them moving. Okay, that's clear movement right there. You can see that the background is all blue, no matter where I go. All around the whole image of the moon, and inside of it are clusters of orbs. They're very active, and they are what's creating the hologram itself. The entire image is not real, it's just a hologram. And there it is from farther out. You can see that it's clearly in the sky. There's clouds. Okay, so it's clearly in the sky, but it's not out in space. It's in the Earth's atmosphere. I don't think anyone can deny that this image of the moon is inside the Earth's atmosphere. Okay, you have to be pretty shallow-minded to try and explain this fact, why it's blue behind the moon. Anybody with any kind of science orientation knows very well that the moon is supposed to be out in space and not inside of our atmosphere, and that it should be black all around the moon, since it is black in space. Look at this sky all around, no doubt about it. The whole thing is 100% in our atmosphere. There's just no one that can explain successfully why it's blue all around the moon, because that's not how it's supposed to be. That's just that just doesn't make sense, and that argument doesn't work anymore. This is a definite hologram, and the moon is not real. And I don't care who says what, this is not real. This is a picture of the moon up in the sky. The moon is not there. Just check that out. No matter where I go, all around the moon, image, I mean. It's just a hologram. I'll back off to show the clouds again. There are clouds in the sky. Now they've gone too low. Okay, the clouds have gone too low. I can't get the clouds in. But anyway, there's the entire sky now without any clouds. And just the moon image right there. That center. They should prove once and for all that that is not our moon, first of all, that it is not the moon at all, and that it's a hologram and a holographic image representing what's supposed to be our moon, and the image is situated or located inside of the Earth's atmosphere. It's not out in space, as you can tell by the blue background. Okay, you can see the curvature. Okay, you shouldn't be able to see curvature like that if I was that close to it. That means that the image is not large enough. And I shouldn't be able to get that close to it with this little camera, because this is not a telescope. This is a camera that fits inside the palm of my hand. Even my hand is bigger than the camera. So I shouldn't be able to get anything this close, let alone the moon. There's an active cluster right in there. There's another one. Just watch this cluster for a while and see it move. It's an orb cluster. And that's what makes up the moon hologram. It's not being projected by laser or anything else. It's those things that are making the hologram. This is not your typical hologram. This is a high-tech hologram. Just watch that spot for a while and watch the movement. Go to this side now, and on top. Now keep in mind I have a tiny little camera, fits inside the palm of my hand. Look how close I am to the moon. Imagine. I don't need a spaceship or a telescope to get to it. I can do it with this tiny little camera that's smaller than the palm of my hand. And what happened to all that space where the moon is supposed to be in? How come it's all blue? How come it's all blue? And how come it's hollow like that and has no size? Like, where's the rest of it? Look at this. There's nothing in it. Just the orbs. But look, half of it is gone. Where's the other side? Where's the other part if it's inside the atmosphere? How come we can't see the other part? It should be visible. Sunlight should be shining all over it. It's very sunny out today. Where's the rest of the moon? How come it's not there? And how come that's in our atmosphere? And we're supposed to believe that that's the real moon. How come that's there? Anybody ask a question like that? How come that's there? And why are we being presented with just a holographic image? Where is our moon? How come people aren't asking, where is it? What happened to it? What happened to our moon? Why do we have to look at a hologram? Where's the real thing? People need to start asking themselves questions like, where is our moon? And how come this is a hologram? And why is it in our atmosphere? And why are we not being told where the moon is? Or at least what happened to it? That now we have a hologram.